Week 10 AC Crew, we're back. Not in the mass this time. But good news for you. Bears didn't lose.
Oh, they just didn't do anything wrong. No real mistakes.
Great week for the Bears. Cutler didn't throw any picks.
No turnovers. Didn't put up any points. I really liked what we did in week 10. What about week 11 here?
Bears versus Packers.
Ouch.
At Lambeau.
That's a tough one. How's our record versus the Packers in the last couple?
I know Jay is 1-9 with 19 turnovers against the Packers.
Ouch.
So you can only go up, right?
Yeah, that's the way to look at it. Man, we got to get a pass rush on Aaron Rodgers this week. That's been a huge issue for us. We could get torched if we don't get a pass rush on Rodgers.
Yeah, they just have way too many weapons. You got Cobb, you got Nelson, you got Adams that's coming up playing well.
Adams,
Lacey's running the ball well now. So it's a scary situation for the Bears. But we always try to be positive, and what are the Bears going to do to kind of counteract?
Well, I really think our main thing really is going to have for quarterback. We got to send some extra blitzes. Try to play man coverage, but as far as that goes, I don't know. We got to score some points too. We're an offensive team. We've got twice our salary in offense than the defense. Got to put up points, and the defense on the Packers is not spectacular.
Yeah, so let's hope that Cutler's able to throw some good balls. We got Jeffrey Marshall. They've had an extra week to rest. You got Bennett out there. Forte, who's always going to catch passes. So we'll see. You never know. Never want to count them out.
We just got to see Jared Allen step it up, I think, more than anything.
Yep. How about some fantasy news or fantasy ideas?
Just any fantasy football for you. Pick up Adrian Peterson, folks. I grabbed him in one league. It's worth holding on to.
He's gonna be back. Gonna be back week 11 against the Bears. They think. Ooh. So good news for the Bears again.
Yeah, you can't. There's not much to worry about with Adrian Peterson. I just think he's such a supreme athlete. The off time, it can't affect him too much.
Yeah, well, he's gonna need to be reinstated with the team. Mm-hmm. Get that. They got a new quarterback since he left, and Bridgewater. And
is there any reason they don't take Adrian Peterson back?
I don't know. Read reports that the locker room is all for it. We'll see.
He's been the face of the franchise. Yep. I'm a big AP fan.
It's kind of about the public image nowadays. You never know what the NFL is going to do. Ray Rice kind of ruined it for him.
Yeah, I don't want to get too into the AP thing. Just got blown up.
Fantasy, also another guy. If you need a quarterback, Mark Sanchez is out there.
Could be playing up until playoffs.
Yeah, could be playing the rest of the season. Good pickup, actually. Able to throw the ball. He's got weapons there. They're not going to ask him to do too much. So, look out for him.
Yeah, he definitely played pretty good. Another pickup.
Yeah, well, this week it wasn't a big pickup week, actually. Owen Daniels, if he's out there. Kyle Rudolph, if he's out there. But, those are about the only sleepers that I have for you.
Yeah, not much. I don't really know too much of the fancy pickups this week.
All right. Something that we haven't done a good job of, though, is thanking our sponsors. That's kind of the reason why we're here. Right. So one of our sponsors is definitely.
This is a favorite of mine. Oh man, the 3-hole punch. This gets the job done. Nice little click. Lets you know when you're getting through. Just puts the papers in order. Just great stuff here.
Great for a binder.
I'm a big fan of the non-labeled, no branders.
Yeah, you got to go cheap if it's a 3-hole punch.
It saves everything. You don't make a mess. Mm-hmm. Easy getaway. So that's our main sponsor there. But also, we got a big sponsorship from.
From the U.S. Post Office. You want to get out and buy your stamps. Folks, these are forever stamps. You might as well stock up. I once had a friend named Taco, and he told me, he said, you can buy anything you want with forever stamps because, just think about it. Who doesn't need stamps?
You always need stamps, and the price goes up all the time.
The price is going to go up. You buy them now, you keep them forever. Great investment. Like the stock market.
Check out the
but
American
guaranteed.
Flag, too.
American flag, all sorts of So yeah, we want to thank the U.S. Post Office for giving us this little clip.
And I think we forgot our third sponsor,
Oh,
actually.
without a doubt, Juicy Fruit. One of the favorites from childhood. It was great. Wrigley. With the Cubs, with Joe Madden this week. Just a great sponsorship to have.
That's not just any pack. I think it's the slim pack.
It is. Right here, you'll see it's the slim pack.
Can we get folks get a look at the design? Can you open that up and show them
Still
what we're working with?
still has 15 pieces. It's gonna open up like this. Unbelievable. It's exactly what you want. So whether you're playing any kind of sports, if you're a spectator,
Juicy Fruit.
Juicy Fruit this way. Just kidding. The circle. Juicy Fruit. All right, but NBA. We said we talk about it a little bit more.
NBA, absolutely. We just got done watching the Bulls. Got the victory against the Bucks. Not much. I mean, they're okay.
Another win.
It's a win. A win's a win. We were talking about some of our favorite players. Derrick Rose. Everybody likes Derrick Rose, but he may not be the favorite anymore.
Yeah.
Adam, you had
favorite player. Just thinking about it and kind of blurted it out. I think Jimmy Butler's up there on my list. Plays hard. Just does the little things really well.
For the defense, but he's really stepping up. And
defense is able to play the whole game. So great conditioning as well. How about you, Chad?
It was actually the player of the game today, and that's Taj. He's hitting the jump shots a lot more consistent than he has in the past. He plays another guy, great defense, good athleticism. He's around the rim. Taj, killing it.
And and another thing that you wanted to talk about.
Absolutely.
Your top 5, or your starting lineup, excuse me, of all-time players with a sixth man and with a coach. So
all time. This is a heated debate we've actually had in the past a little bit. A guy by the name of Joe Latulip's been involved. One of these days we'll get into a LeBron versus Jordan talk. I don't think we got the time to put all that in today. Let's just say that.
So, Chad, do you want to go, you name your point guard, I'm my point guard, or you just want to give me your team?
Let's go team at a time.
All right, you go your team first.
Don't steal my players here, okay? I'm going first. I contemplate a little bit, but I think ultimately you got to go with, there's 3 guys you got to have. Point guard, I went with Magic. He was probably the last one to put on my team. Magic Johnson. Jordan is got to be on the squad.
Come on.
I'm actually putting on my 3, Larry Bird. The 1, 2, 3. That's the trio of the greats. Gonna put this guy at the 4. Played a lot of 5 in his day. Hakeem the Dream. Would love him on my squad. And the 5 man, not expected maybe. Shaqtus.
Wow. Chad, let's just say, we haven't talked about this. Starting at the 1, Magic.
Okay.
Starting at the 2, Jordan. Starting at the 3, toss up, went with LeBron.
Went
with LeBron.
Okay.
At the 4, I mean, you got to go true 4 if you're actually going to name your starting 5. So, best 4 of all time, Tim Duncan. Easy over the man. Let's not get into that.
Really?
And then you got to win. Man doesn't win.
Okay, well,
then
he's out of position his whole career.
And then at the 5, Shaq, without a doubt. No one's gonna be able to stop him.
I love the Shaq.
None of the 5. Back in his, his heyday, no one's gonna get him off the block.
You can't guard a guy like Shaquille O'Neal. Not a lot of these centers. I like Bill Russell's guy who's off my list. Before I get too ahead of myself, Bill Russell, great one to have. The 6 men and the coach, we'll go over real quick. 6 man, Scottie Pipp. Him and Jordan are going to get the work done. We'll play some serious defense. Love the defense. Maybe pull up some 3s out of transition. I don't know.
Yeah, just no.
Go ahead. Drop the 6 and the coach.
So we got coach is Phil Jackson. You got to go with Phil. He knows his stuff. He's worked with Shaq before. Worked with Jordan before. Pretty easy pick there. Wins championships is what he does. 6 man. Actually, we're going to training camp with 7 guys.
Whoa. I don't.
No, you're going to training camp before basketball,
With
and then
seven
you have to cut it. Yeah, you have to cut it down.
Okay, we're breaking rules.
So we got Kareem Abdul.
Disqualified.
just a big man, one of the best, maybe the best center of all time in your opinion. And then we have Larry Bird. So we're gonna see if we need some more scoring. We're gonna see if we need the big man. If Shaq's not cutting it, but
we're gonna done.
There we go. How about you?
Well, Scotty was the 6th man. They coach a certain guy by the name of
No.
Mike Ditka.
All right, so with that, we're going to move on to the final thoughts. Chad, he's obviously going with the you don't need a coach if you have those great players. So,
He's just gonna bring the motivation. I don't know.
yeah.
What do we got next, Adam? After that,
Your final thought.
final thought is stays in the basketball talk here. Did you know? We talked about. He knows already. Did you know? Jason Kidd was traded. The coach of the Nets was traded to the Bucks.
2 second-round draft picks.
You're not the only one. I knew Doc was involved in something weird before, but
Well,
Doc Rivers and something. Well,
yeah, we don't
who
know.
knows what else? But he was a part of a little trade. And I don't know, some second round
Crazy.
picks or
What? I
something.
mean, why? Like your job security, or like the coach usually makes that
That's just-
decision if he wants to move on, but that's just a lot of power for the front
Don't know
office
how
to
I feel about
have.
it.
Coaches
Yeah.
to bail. I don't know about it. My final thought. Number one, my runner-up for coach in the NBA will be Brian Swift with the Steel Cop Eutectics. Got their first win. I believe it was like 78-19. So
They're undefeated. I'm pretty sure.
undefeated. Alex Metzger just starting. Big shout out. But Brian Swift is right up there. I think he could really coach. The all-time NBA squad to a championship. But my final thought: Elmhurst plays in Milliken this weekend. You got Garrett Claxton. You got Nick Spracklin there.
The P-Town.
Looking
boys.
forward to heading up there and seeing those guys. I know they are 5-3 on the year. Milliken's 2-6, so let's hope we don't get ahead of ourselves. But big game on the defensive line and big game with Garrett. Doing a little bit of everything.
A captain I saw. That's
He was
big time.
shout out. So, thanks for week 10. It's been great. 10 weeks have been a blast. But some videos we got for you.
Yeah, be careful. These come at you a little hard. Might knock you off balance, but don't just handle it. I mean,
hard hitting action here.
Yeah, just be a man.
Everything that's wrong in the league. We'll see you next week.
Yep.